The Data Collection and Analytics tool is an Excel workbook designed to help your nursing home quickly and accurately record the responses from the employee satisfaction surveys and then review the results. After downloading the workbook from the CMS website, open it and click on the Instructions tab. Review the instructions carefully and then proceed to the Data Entry tab. This is where you will enter the survey responses. On the Data Entry tab, you will see that each survey has its own column. Each question has its own row. Before getting started, it may be helpful to number each of the surveys so that you can keep track of the data you have entered and check your work. To start, take your first survey and enter responses starting in the cell C5. Then, continue entering the responses from that survey vertically. Responses can be typed in manually or selected from the drop-down menu in each cell. You will only be able to enter a response option found on the survey. For example, a number 1 through 5, or NA. If you enter an invalid response, a warning message will appear, and you will be directed to correct the response. If an employee has left a question blank, simply leave the cell blank. This will not impact results. If an employee has provided written comments, please type the comments into the last cell. Once you have entered all the data from your first survey, continue entering responses from your second survey in column D. Repeat this process in consecutive columns until all the data from all surveys have been entered. If you find that you've made a mistake during the data entry process, don't worry. Just go back and correct the responses. Remember to save often during this process to avoid losing data. Once you have entered all the survey data into the Data Entry tab, check out the results that are displayed on the other tabs. The Results Overview tab is designed to give you a high-level look at your results. The Results by Topic Area section shows your nursing home's average score for each topic area, with a corresponding range of high, medium, and low. This data is also shown in a bar graph to the right of that table. You can use this graph to get a quick look at how the various topic areas perform relative to one another. The bottom of the report shows a distribution of scores. This chart will show you the percentage of employee responses that were high, medium, or low overall and for each topic area. You can use this chart to get a better understanding of the scores shown above. For example, a score of medium can mean most employees were moderately satisfied, but it can also mean that your employees were extremely satisfied while others were extremely dissatisfied. This chart can help you understand these differences. Filters at the top of this page can also help you view data for certain types of employees. For example, by clicking on the drop-down, you can filter to show only non-supervisors who have been with the nursing home for 3+ years. As a result, the data displayed will now show the averages of only these specific employees. Use the total surveys number shown at the top of the report to understand the size of the group you've filtered to. The highest and lowest scoring questions tab is designed to highlight areas with the strongest employee satisfaction, as well as those areas with the greatest opportunities for improvement. 4 tables on this tab show you the highest and lowest scoring questions overall, as well as the highest and lowest scoring questions for each topic area. Similar to the Results Overview tab, the filters in the top left affect all data in the tables on this page. The Results by Question tab shows the specific results for each survey question. It also shows the average score and corresponding high, medium, and low range for each question. Again, the filters on the top of the page work exactly as they do on the previous 2 tabs. Finally, The Comments tab compiles the survey comments that you entered into the Data Entry tab so that you can have them in one organized list. On this page, remember to resize the rows as needed before printing. In addition to being viewed on your screen, remember that all of the reports in the tool can be printed as well as exported to PDF. The Instructions tab can be printed as well. Thank you for using this tool, and please reach out if you have any questions. This is Building on a Culture of Quality, your guide to outstanding person-centered care.